Hello, Bitcoin is looking interesting, and these are the two scenarios that I am tracking right now. So the first bullish scenario is counting this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a leading contracting diagonal in a wave 1, ABC wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave 1 of a lower degree. Then we are looking for a wave 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and so on, looking for higher prices. The alternative is counting this bearish, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same as before, but now we label it a wave A instead of a wave 1. ABC in a wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a finished wave C to finish a zigzag. And afterwards we are looking for either a wave X or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for lower prices. So the probabilities for these, if we start with the bullish scenario, here, if we make a new low after May 30, then this has a lower probability, because then wave 2 will be too long compared to this wave 2, thus lowering the probabilities for this scenario. So we hit the minimum target, as I mentioned in my previous video, that we are looking for at least 0.382. So that is great for this scenario that we hit it. But as I mentioned, if we make a new low, it has a lower probability. And it doesn't really have to be a lower low. It just needs to be a corrective structure, because you can get like an ABC, W, X, and then you have a triangle in a wave Y without making a new low. But if we get it like that, just for the simplicity, say that if we get a corrective structure after this May 30, then this has a lower probability of being a 1, 2, 1, 2. So if we take a look then at the ABC here, so the ABC in turn, they want to make a new low after June 9, because that is the minimum basically time target for this ABC. So they want to make a new low or a triangle, as I just mentioned. It just has to be a corrective structure. And also the minimum target for a wave X here, or the most common minimum target, if I put it like that, for a wave X is here. And we haven't touched that yet. It can be, I mean, it is possible to have it like this. So you take a fib and you can see that we hit the 236 here, which has happened before, but it is not the most common target after an ABC like this. So therefore I am looking for at least a 0.382 here. So yeah, if we then zoom in on this part, is it corrective or is it impulsive? So you can count this two ways. So here 1, 2, then 1, a leading expanding diagonal, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, looking for one more low. If we move up here and hit this line, which is the low of this, then the guideline is broken, saying that you can't, that you're not really, the highest probability is not to touch wave 2 of a lower degree. But the invalidation I use is here at this 79184.10, but the hard invalidation for this scenario is taking out this low here, invalidation at 79456. So that it basically invalidates this impulse. If you count this as a zigzag, A, B, C, then you are looking now for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a move upwards. So those are basically the differences here. Wave C here is a bit long for a wave C, but I mean the mess over here is also lowering the probabilities for this scenario, making it quite difficult to count. You can count it like a 1 ABC like this, or WXY like that, but I prefer to have it as a leading expanding diagonal. But a leading expanding diagonal is basically the most uncommon structure in Elliott waves, so that lowers the probabilities for this scenario. But you need to count it some way. So yeah, but nonetheless, I'm looking at this from like a swing point of view. So I'm very interested in what happens after this May 30. Have we had a new low or a triangle, or if we haven't, then this scenario is very much in play, looking for higher prices. But then you are looking for a clean impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a retracement, and then with a lot of volume breaking this channel with increased volume here. Then this 1, 2, 1, 2 has even higher probabilities, and then we are looking for way higher prices. If you found this analysis helpful, feel free to subscribe. And you can also find Elliott Wave resources at mellantrading.com. I'll see you in the next one.